Growing up, I was always told by my parents that if you had the capacity to do so, then to always help others who need it. This was not only taught to me, but greatly exemplified by my mom, the most kind and selfless person I know. She is someone who people can rely on for support, whether it be through fundraising or donating her time and effort to better the lives of the people around her. Through her involvement with her community, I was inspired to do the same and began to partake in some infrequent bouts of volunteering. But my commitment to community work did not fully begin until I joined Key Club my first year of high school. Through Key Club, I was given the opportunity to participate in many activities in my high school and in our local community. This includes engaging students at various events in elementary and middle schools, fundraising for Christmas Anonymous, a local charity organization in my hometown, and the American Cancer Society at our annual Relay for Life events. My involvement gave me a great sense of fulfillment, which led me to want to seek out similar opportunities in college. In my first couple months at the University of Minnesota, I had some struggles finding opportunities to engage with my community while trying to adjust to college. To make matters worse, the COVID-19 pandemic also began and sent me home while I was halfway through my first year. Being stuck at home while the world was in chaos led me to feeling a sense of powerlessness and wanting to do something to contribute to our community that was hurting. This led me to do some searching online and ended with me finding the Community Engagement Scholars Program, where I would be assisted in finding opportunities, but also where I would be asked to critically reflect on the work that I do to ensure that my intentions and impacts are in the right place. My first service site as a CESP scholar was in my hometown of Rochester, Minnesota during the winter break of my second year of college, where I worked as a lab assistant assembling COVID-19 test kits. While this was not something I had initially planned as being one of my service sites, I was encouraged by Basanti to pursue this as a means of becoming engaged with my community during this hard time. Through this experience, I was not only able to gain a better understanding of the importance of congruence in healthcare systems, but also that I did not have to see the direct impact of my work to know that it was a meaningful experience for me. Since then, I have worked with mHealth Fairview, North Memorial Hospital, Children's Minnesota, and the Latino Youth Development Collaborative, or LYDC. All these organizations are aligned with my interest in healthcare and education, which I've greatly enjoyed. While they all seem to have commonalities, especially the ones at the hospital, my roles and experiences have been vastly different, and they've taught me invaluable lessons on how to carry out my volunteering in a manner that is not self-serving. I currently volunteer with LYDC in Children's Minnesota, and they have been my favorite experiences to date. As I grow and learn from these experiences, I've come to realize that by working with people to better the lives of others, all of our lives are bettered as well. For my capstone project for the Community Engagement Scholars Program, I worked with LYDC to create a manual that lists the options that high school students have after graduation, with an emphasis on post-secondary education. This has been a culmination of my work with LYDC, as I have previously worked as a tutor for citizenship and youth classes, as well as an organizer for a college tour at the U of M for students and their families who are involved with LYDC. Through these experiences, I have gained a greater appreciation for the privileges that I carry and the resources that I have, and how I can use them to better assist communities that have been disproportionately affected. I will carry the experiences and lessons that I have learned in my time as a CESP scholar into my future career as a physician. I hope to serve marginalized immigrant communities and work towards providing equitable health care, whether it be through direct patient care or behind the scenes through health policy reform. As Parker Palmer stated, true vocation joins service and self, and through my role as a physician, I cannot imagine any greater intersection where my deep gladness meets the world's deep need.